With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Oswaldo Arcia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lucy arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, A.J. Pollock. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball called strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Arcia is there, 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Will Myers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pitch is a cold strike to throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Michael Saunders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gray ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Arcia on the move, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Yasmani Tomas.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Brandon Drury will bat next, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 4-1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Daniel Descalso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Iannetta. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The tag, and digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Andres Blanco.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Franco.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting 7.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph. At the plate, Tommy Joseph. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Arcia's going to have a look, but this will be well out of his reach. That's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oswaldo Arcia.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Up next,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Hazelbaker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. Blanco has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance.
Third baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lucy going back. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He drew a walk his first time up.
A.J. Pollock.
And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Eric Lucy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eric
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Drury has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball that pitched before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Descalzo onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jake Lamb.
Grounded to first. Myers fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now is Manny Tomas. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. In there for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. First pitch on its way. Daniel Descalso is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The throw is wild, and he gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. This is lifted out to left. Lucy has it in his tracks, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Oswaldo Arcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Will.
This one's flared toward left center. Descalso ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Saunders.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Arcia ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Andres Blanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Hernandez gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lined back over second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Saunders back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lucy on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Michael Franco comes into this
Leading
at bat
off
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman,
Into the windup and the
Michael
pitch.
Franco.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Looped out towards short, and 1 gone. At
Up
the
next
plate,
for
Freddie
Philadelphia,
Galvis. He
designated
singled
hitter.
his last time up.
Ready, Calvin.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Designated hitter, Yasmani
Here's a looping
Tomas.
fly ball out to right. Saunders posts under it, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more,
baseman,
Brandon Drury. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another
The batter,
chance?
number 3.
Daniel Descalzo.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1
Daniel
thus far.
Descalzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in for his second at bat, Eric Lucy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric
Lined
Lucy.
hard, but this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hazelbaker's under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Drury gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this will be fouled away.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitched.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 8.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Here's Oswaldo Arcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Robert Page comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And now a pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Jeremy Hazelbaker waits on deck. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, left fielder Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that? Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Will Myers.
And this is fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb ranges to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lamb in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Genmar Gomez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So striding in, Brendan Drury. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock racing back to the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. And bring in Tommy Joseph. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Lucy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Heading out toward shallow right. Arcia is there. Makes the catch, and that'll. Ready now, Daniel Descalzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sean Burnett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Arcia ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Here's Will Myers, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks: 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.